And right on time. Salutations, class, and welcome back. It is a new week now that we are in August, just after the beginning of a fresh new month, which means here on Friday we'll be doing our Celestial Challenge in Guilty Gear. Otherwise, we will be opening up lobbies to anyone who'd like to join us on PC this evening. Let me know, and I will gladly set up a lobby for us. Why is 1 minute late? Not from... Oh, well, now you'd be right. Our clocks must be desynchronized. Anywho, welcome, Kirito. How are you doing this fine evening? Or, I forget, were you one of our European viewers? Why are you not showing Guilty Gear? Come on. Ah, because this is my fighting game setup, and I was actually streaming Skullgirls Encore last. There we go. Strive is not cross-platform yet, but allegedly it should happen sometime this summer. Let me know if the audio is imbalanced for any of y'all. The weekend is very great, Kirito. I'm looking forward to it quite fondly. First things first. We are not good enough with Zato to get into Celestial, so we will be doing our challenge with our better character. Crack those knuckles. Since we have been playing a lot of Zato lately, I will have to take one of these weeks that I spend basically the entire time practicing an entirely new control scheme. So even if you did have it on your PlayStation, you couldn't play. If you bought it soon, actually, it would be cross-platform. They did say it was promised for sometime this summer. In fact, let me double check. Aaron did post something in general with a plan. Crossplay beta test and crossplay update, quote-unquote. Both are scheduled for fall, so presumably September to November, likely. And here we go. Aha! Wombology here in the Bridget waiting room. This is, I believe, now a relatively even matchup. The thing is, I need to get in. They need to prevent me from ever getting in. A lot of it does come down to round start. Go ahead and get that started. Oh, that'll work. Yes, please keep backing up. Oh, thank you. I'll take that burst, thank you very much. Does Jacko Defense Command smoke the drone? I'm not sure. I've never seen anyone try to defend it like that. Missed the jab. Not what I meant. I meant to FD, but alright. I wonder if I could actually have low profile a bunch of those shenanigans with 6B. That's one started. Yeah, this matchup's pretty painful. And now I think we actually lose. Yeah, that's gonna be a true block string. Want to say it does, but it's been too long since you've seen it. If it does, it seems like it'd be pretty important in Season 2 for her. Welcome, by the way, Ika. We will be opening up lobbies soon, if you were looking to fight. Get the drone out. Well, I guess there's your answer. Ah, missed my BT. Chaos getting crossplay. Truly, we live in a good era. Welcome to you too as well, Taco. Looks like we're not getting into Celestial just yet. Wow, that even beats round start jump D. What even is the solution here? It's funny, because I didn't even try to FD, jab there. Okay, so yeah, I literally have to FD. Man, I've messed with the audio settings lately. Let me turn that back up. Because I am having an... Oh, darn it. Hold on.
Move on to the next war.
I am tired of feeding that cat on his demand. I'm only gonna feed him on a schedule. From here on out. Which I can't even tell. He doesn't even eat when his food bowl is full, and yet he still always acts like he's hungry. I can't tell what that cat's issue is. Yeah, and I'm gonna need that game to be much louder. I have been messing with a lot of the volume settings lately. So, do let me know if anything happens to be too loud. I guess some things are gonna get sweat. Turn on the fan and the fans.
Are you ready? Here comes Daredevil!
And here we go. Issue is that he's a cat. That is very true, after all. Okay, not a bad start. Get the reset to neutral. Backdash his little shenanigans. Be just outside of his range and hit him with the Var Slash. Ooh, well done. Hopefully I'm behind him at this point. Yes, we are. Mistimed again. Excellent 6p. He seems to have a very good grasp on neutral. Very remarkable on his part. Oh, that's beaten by 6p as well. Not there. Not quite. Trying to stay just outside of his burst range, waiting for him to make a mistake. Anything to send us back up a floor. And there we go. Nicely done. He has all the weed that you need. That's exactly what he said. This is a modded, character voice, by the way, Avid. In case you didn't know. And go for the sneaky cross-up. Yeah, no, that's not Goldloose's real voice.
Duel 1. Let's rock. Don't test me.
A nice start. Ah, that should have been a dash check. Thank you, Ika. Yeah, he's... It literally is Alfred's voice from Snap Cute. I'll take that meter, thank you. Nice start. Okay, not quite the result I was hoping for, but I'll take it. God, I've not played this game nearly enough as I should have. Alfred is a national treasure. Absolutely. I love him. Ah, so that doesn't quite work there. What I need to work on is the dash cancels, the car cancels. It's easy to do it going forward. Backwards, not quite so much. Alright, so we begin. It's going to be mostly just us beating the floor 10 folk on our way back up to Celestial, which hopefully we can get into, as I would like to practice Zato against better players. You guys might not be happy to hear this, but I might actually just become a Zato main. Maybe not quite. Oh wow, it actually didn't do much with him. Not quite. I am plus 12 there. Zato is a lot of fun, but a lot of people know me for being a very, very sick Gold Lewis. Ah, not what I meant. Yeah, that'll work. Looks like he had the same idea. But you're just a little bit quicker on the draw. We'll let this happen. Get the reset to neutral. Thank you very much for conceding. Ah, there we go. Ah, it was my fault for doing the wall break combo anyway. I was hoping I'd still go over that. Maybe I would have if I used a super jump. I'd prefer if you didn't try to mash out of my pressure, but alright. I'll take it if you're willing to give it. You may be in and out as you go lay down. Perfectly fine. Perfectly acceptable. Here we are immediately back to our Celestial Challenge. Hopefully we can get in this time. I wonder if the Jacko matchup is losing. I need to figure out what I'm doing specifically wrong with Gold Lewis. I do need to make my playing on him a lot better. And no guarantee I pick up Zato entirely, but there are a few characters that Gold Lewis just can't do anything round start against.
We've got a newcomer. Are you ready?
I'm not gonna go on a losing matchup for our Celestial Challenge. After we get in, of course. But we are looking to get in as quickly as possible. And then from there, we can work on all of our matchups. Or, more accurately, I'm probably going to work on Zato. That'll work.
Here comes Daredevil.
And so we begin. So, I think it's 5H or 6P that Chip can basically throw out round start. I need to see what we can do that actually follows up from that, because he is too far away for 684 to hit.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yeah, he can literally just do that. There's the gold burst. Oh, interesting clash. Very good use of meter. Yeah, like that. That thing's not backdashable.
Go be a ninja. Duel 1.
He's gonna do it again, isn't he? It's gonna be jump dust. Got it. And catch him on the jump over. That'll at least be a bit of progress.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Please don't jump. Darn, folks in Celestial are really good.
This is the power of a ninja.
Well, we have been basically only playing this once a week. So, we gotta get ourselves back in the habit of it. I think it is cool enough in here though. Turn that off. And here we go. It might not, Avid. I wouldn't be entirely sure.
We've got a newcomer. Are you ready? Here comes Daredevil.
Potemkin, this is gonna be a bit easier. Shows up for you, it's a toggle under the sub options. Were you heading to Evo this year, Ika?
Man. Duel 1.
I've never been myself, personally. Welcome back, Nearly. It doesn't give you that option, only lets you sub with money. Mistime our media again. And again. Nope, I am very, very plus after that. Indeed, Nearly, it's Gold Lewis. I am, for the most part, a Gold Lewis player. I have been picking up Zato lately, though. You know what? I guess if I am going to be changing buttons, I should just be doing this basically every night for the next week. There's the grab. Okay, so we do not go far enough when we super jump. Get the knockdown started. Wrong button input again. I was hoping it would be safe enough. Well, that's our mistake for leaving too large of gaps in here. Go for the overhead. That was supposed to be a butter churn. It's a start. After all, the matchup here is very, very difficult for Potemkin. Very difficult for him to get in the proper range he needs. I know that's incredibly minus, thank you very much. And finish off with a minigun for the Guts Crush. That's one of the better ways to end a combo, actually, is with minigun. I still have the Pokemon redeems on. Thank you, Hot Dog. How are you doing on this fine evening? I need to remember to work on those redeems every single time before a stream. And it's boiling hot in here again, so we'll have to turn that fan back on, even if it was making it even stuffier in here. Finally, recovering from some of the less pleasant sickness, I imagine, Hot Dog. I don't even know if that's still dangerous to any algorithms here and there, but I guess better play it safe. Alright, we need to get ourselves back up to Celestial, which will require having a much better grasp on neutral. One thing I don't do nearly enough is use Gold Lewis's kind of implied threatening presence to run in much more than I should. You should move to Alaska. I wish I could be there too. Not quite. I still got plus frames. And here we go. He's still falling for that very basic frame trap. Double overhead. One of my buttons became unbound during that match. That's a little weird. Guess we could give that a double check. Yeah, what's going on here? It's working now. Okay, that was a little weird on the positioning, but I guess we could use that. Did they make that move longer range, or do I just remember his legs being a little bit more stubby? The hitbox still, I believe, only goes out to his ankles. It never actually went out to his toes, which you'd expect. Alright, let's see. What can we be working on? We could be working on meaty 486 for one. Or really just that input in general, it looks like. Training settings. Opponent settings guard randomly. What we want to do is hit very, very late into the 486. Where we kind of hit them with the hitbox after it's already on the ground. In that case, we'll actually be plus enough that we can frame trap with an 862. Bit of advice to anyone looking to pick up Gold Lewis. 684 and 486 are both very potentially important inputs for you to practice. So let's go with, after block, go ahead and hit me with a 5p. Yeah, you see it traps us there, but if we go for it meaty... maybe not. It has to be basically when the hitbox is already towards the ground, like there. Although that case, he didn't guard it correctly. Yeah, welcome back, White Crow. For what I know about the Gold Lewis versus Potemkin matchup, that one is pretty solidly a 6-4 or even a 7-3. As for what I know about that sort of matchup specifically, the general best way for Potemkin to do things, Mega Fist is kind of a problem in that matchup because Gold Lewis's 684 does cover a lot of space, so the Potemkins that have beaten me will stay maybe about this distance away or so, and they'll use some very cleverly positioned 6Hs to deter a lot of jumping attacks. At this range, roughly, I can't quite jump in with jump dust quite as well. And you want to generally play the neutral here with a lot of far slash or 6H. And once you get a knockdown, then you can actually hammer fall in and start the stuff. But you really have to get in off of a hard knockdown versus Gold Lewis, since a lot of Potemkin's neutral tools specifically don't work against Gold Lewis having, well, hitboxes that aim very, very high. For what I know, you basically have to approach it with, if he's around this range and trying to do a lot of far slash or 5p, 6p will catch him and then you can get your usual knockdowns like that. But you kind of want to stay around 3/4 of a screen distance and punish him when he starts trying to jump in like that. Far slash is pretty good at controlling airspace, and if you do it preemptively, you can catch Gold Lewis trying to do jump dust like that. You generally have to play a lot more neutral against him. Rather than constantly trying to get in, you want to punish his neutral. You forgot Potemkin looks like that and isn't a bear. Are those the mods you have on, Kuma? And welcome back. Oh, there is literally no one in this lobby. So, select region and we can try for maybe East Coast? Wonder why we had no one in there. Also using the bear mod. Classic.
Welcome.
Now this is more like it. Almost ask why I'm not using the Goldie skin, you just realize you're just so used to seeing me in these colors. Indeed, those are the proper color. Well, another hydrate. And a stretch. Definitely helps to loosen up, of course. We are trying specifically for our, Celestial Challenge right now. But if anyone was interested, including yourself, White Crow, I was planning on opening up lobbies after we hopefully get into Celestial. Although that kind of defeats the purpose of getting to Celestial, doesn't it? I'm doing quite well, Usagi. In the middle of a multiverses tourney right now. How are you enjoying that game? Never made it to Celestial. It took me like 4 or 5 months before I got in there. It's definitely an uphill battle, and don't feel discouraged by it. The Celestial Challenge is formatted very, very poorly. It expects you to have a positive win rate versus players who are higher level than you. You ever thought about how weird that is? When you enter the Celestial Challenge, it's not versus other floor 10 folk. It's versus folk that are in Celestial most of the time. Treat the game kind of like a MOBA more than a fighter. Yeah, 2v2s would be the... okay. 2v2s would definitely be the reason to play platform fighters more than 1v1. He said making a platform fighter 1v or 1v1 platform fighter for his game dev project. Now, just to make sure we're still in the lobby, because sometimes that disconnects us. Okay, we're good to go. Not that good, although you made your opponent rage quit the tournament. I don't think I've even done that with Gold Lewis yet. Although if I switch over to Zato, that might be a possibility. And indeed, that is the legendary King Kuma himself. Alright, so what we gotta work on is pressure. We gotta make sure we can do strings that our opponent can't actually jump out of. One thing I haven't been doing nearly enough of. People will expect a close slash into 862, but if you time it right, you can do a frame trap with close slash into delayed 2D. And with the proper timing there, you can make a good 50-50 between the high-low. The close slash into 862 is actually a 5-frame gap, so it trades with most people's normals. Most people will trade if they try to mash out of it, which does result in a counter hit. Counter hit most definitely in Gold Lewis's favor. Tuned in Evo and got some new ideas with May. I need to watch a lot more Gold Lewis players myself, since I need a lot more tricks to steal. And we still don't seem to be able to reliably find a match. What a mess. There we go. This is a matchup we need to practice, after all. I still think Axel very readily beats Gold Lewis. I still think that's his worst matchup. Moody's been trying to tell me that Testament is worse.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
And there we go.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh, I didn't think that was going to wall spot, but alright. We need to do a lot more 5k preemptively in those situations. Since 5k is an excellent low crush. Well done. I do confess that was a miss. I kinda scrambled through that one. But a good start. Oh, and we're right back to the Celestial Challenge immediately. Hopefully it's something we can win. Right now might not be the best time to be fishing for it. Thank you, Kuma. My best hopes for myself as well. I haven't been playing nearly as much as I should be.
Got a newcomer. Are you ready?
Alright, let's give it a try. And so we go. Welcome back, Kayla. How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful evening. We're doing our Celestial Challenge, and after we get in, we might be practicing Zato. Since we need some better defenders to be able to figure out where the holes in our pressure are.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Have I tried competitive Guilty Gear? Very good 6p. No, that's going to be a frame trap. Don't go on vacation because you'll forget which day it is. Alright, good 6p. Wrong BT. We actually have done a few tournaments with Gold Lewis here. Missing all my inputs. No hero burst here. Okay, so they are doing the usual Milia rage bit. Go for the chip kill. Thank you very much. Someone will be trying to jump out of that over and over and over again. Hey, Zen! You might want to look away right now. Waiting for it. So there's a gap before that throw comes out. I don't think I've ever seen that one before. Okay, miss my media again. Might actually lose the round for that one. Or not. Milia players don't like it when people figure that out. Offensive burst. Catch the attempt to jump out. Is she dead? No. Really? Really? You're banking everything on that. Alright. How you doing, Zen? I still don't remember the last time we had a fight. Once I get into Celestial, I was planning on opening up lobbies if you'd like to join. It's not gonna work. I need to do a 2K after that one. I wonder what my best defense against those Milias is. Because she has way better neutral than me. I guess we gotta overextend a few times. We can't really be too reckless with the, jump dust, of course. No, that's not going to work. I'm not fighting a losing matchup with twice the experience I have. At least not until after we've gotten in to Celestial. No. Is it just me, or do the Axles and Testaments all come out of the woodwork when I'm playing Gold Lewis? I mean, I know Axel players are scumbags looking for easy matchups. Yeah, execution's definitely off today. But that's what we're here for. We're here to warm up. There we go. There's a dash cancel. I think we can do this. We can try. But this is going to burn all of my energy for today.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ah, so he's another Kachi. Got it.
Want to get in my way again?
I guess he was trying to fish for a burst, but he's not finding one here.
Want to get in my way again?
And no, I can't just drone him from full screen. I can if he misses a Winter Mantis. That's another reason why. Yeah, I'm just not gonna fight this matchup for the Celestial Challenge. Imagine streaming is really draining, especially when one's keeping up a full performance like I do. Yeah, I actually play a lot worse on stream than I do off stream. Although I haven't really been practicing much lately at all. Right now, we're just trying to get in as best we can. But, between two consecutive, Rinsens at full screen, Gold Lewis, no matter, even if it, with his, fastest drone, he can't get one out. See? They're all coming out of the woodwork. See? They're everywhere. We're trying to get in. We have to do 3 consecutive wins at this point. God, could you imagine, Zen, like, if I ever became a famous VTuber doing Strive sets, that there'd literally be a line of like 80% Axel players whenever I tried to open up lobbies. I'm telling you. Nothing but Leos during the Celestial Challenge. Yeah. That's one of the reasons I'm actually thinking about entirely making Zato my main. Because, yeah, he has a lot of the similar matchup spreads. It's not like I'm picking up a secondary for the bad matchups. Most of the matchups that Gold Bliss loses are also lost by Zato, since they're very similar characters when you think about it. Yeah, the thing is, Zato has far less volatile matchup spreads.
Here comes Daredevil.
She ate so much last patch. Yeah. Worst comes to worst, we might just sit here on floor 10 practicing Zato. I did run a few sets versus Ika the other day, and my Zato isn't as good as my Gold Lewis, but I do need to get some training there.
Wanna get in my way again?
Oh, he was blocking. Also, I never jump command grabs. The pick a character is only for when we're actually doing lobbies. Wow, that loses too. This is a set, yeah. Sets are, whenever you and another player play to a certain number of wins, or certain number of points, or certain number of rounds, blah 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 blah. Ika, I'm not gonna cheat, I need to get in legitimately. Though, the plan from here on out might actually be just, grind it off stream where I play better, and then, when it comes time to play on stream, I'm already in Celestial. After all, I was a little bit hasty getting the stream prepped, and it is still boiling in here. How is it still boiling in here? Well, this is our first hour in, so you all know what that means. A very quick break, I will grab another glass of tea, and meet you all very shortly. If you guys do want to set up a lobby, let me know, and I will respond once I get back. So it turns out I forgot to actually set the tea to brew, meaning we gotta wait on that. So, no hydrate redeems for a little bit. See who we can get into a fight with. And in the meantime, at least get in a bit of Zato practice. I guess I should look up a bit more about Gold Lewis, since there's a lot in his pressure structure I don't seem to understand quite well. There's a million stream at Evo. BRB gotta take notes. Go off. Go off, of course.
Here comes Daredevil.
And so we begin. And begin. Ah, we got quite a bit of ping here. I don't know why you're zoning. I'm the one with more health. And well done. You baited yourself, no worries. Seems I got baited into losing that one just as well. That's generally our best idea there. Good frame trap. That is not Sun Void, thank you very much. Go in on the gap there. Skullgirl's DLC announcement. Do we have anything more than Black Dahlia? Sometimes I just don't 6P quickly enough, and I'm hoping to. Alright, good start. Let's keep it going. We still have to get in a lot of Zato practice. Yep. Such is the way it goes. No. Someone is a bit addicted to jumping. We'll have to go ahead and condition that out of them as soon as possible. Named your shiny mega Gardevoir, Black Dahlia, because she had Destiny Bond. Announced the last character for the pack after the Black Dahlia exhibition. Alright, well done. Hey Klee, how you doing? Me and V came to show me something. Oh! What do y'all have to show to the class? I'm interested. Please don't call it cute. Alright, fine, you have my promise. What do we got going on? So the biggest flaw I have with, Zato is with my key binding. It is actually very difficult for me to hold down kick and heavy slash simultaneously. So I guess now is as good of a time as ever for us to start putting in new different buttons. Otherwise, we can at least get some other folk up to Celestial just fine. Then dash. Let's go ahead and put you there, and everything else looks good. Oh, no, not default. Let's get ourselves humiliated. Oh, his name, Viku Amari. Good enough. It is, very Japan influenced, I see. I don't know why it would necessarily be called cute just for sounding Japanese. I don't know what you're trying. Not sure what's going on here. Ah, that one didn't quite get the timing we wanted. Not there. Yeah, just jump right over that and we'll continue. Though right now we might need to do a couple of loops in training mode, just to make sure we get all the right settings down. Thank you. Ah, that's gonna be the biggest difference. Since I rebound my dust button, it's going to be quite a mess trying to remember how to burst. Nice Yozansen. Okay. Kind of silly use of meter, but alright. Oh, not from up there. Alright. Alright, yeah, I guess they can beat me like that. How silly. Alright, get back into the right buttons and the right mindset, and we'll continue. Especially since we have a new button binding, things are going to be different. And there we go. So we are gonna have to remember our new button bindings. Let me guess. Jump. Alright, that'll do it. So that one started. Wake up, Super. I'm being silly. Trying to learn new buttons and everything. At least we're having a good set of matches so far. So begins the Zato training arc on a completely different set of buttons. Not the media I was looking for. Alright, we just need to do lows, since they're just spinning the entire time up backing. Simple enough. I tried to throw, but it was with the wrong button. Funny, it's getting really close, but they still keep getting it out once we're, panicking. I think we might actually just need to spend a little bit of time specifically in the lab, focusing on trying to get our button inputs correct. And yeah, that's going to be kind of necessary for a lot of our setups. Since now, if we show off the inputs being pressed, I forgot what it was. Display settings. That was right. Now, if you look at the inputs, I can reliably piano any of those keys at any time, including K and HS, which I always had trouble with before. I used the default button settings previously, but now I'm gonna have to get in a lot of practice with the new ones. Is that a true block string, or how can I frame trap? How's the training train? Well, I just lost to a, level 60 Baiken like 3 times in a row because I'm switching to an entirely new button binding. And still not having awareness of my opponent's stuff, so I need to work more on the safe jumps, of course. But, right now, since we couldn't get ourselves into Celestial, we're trying to see if we can fight anyone on floor 10, but no one's biting. Why new buttons? Because with my, if only I had a different camera setup. So, a lot of you will know that you have to negative edge to command Eddie with, Zato. And I used the default fight button arrangement. So I had punch slash dust, and then below it was kick heavy slash. Those were the buttons I had there bound previously. Now, I've changed my binding to where all 5 of my fingers correspond to each one of the buttons. And the reason I'm doing that is so that I can have my buttons individually bound for every single button input we want to negatively edge. Because of the way I was pressing buttons before, it's very difficult to do, say, slash heavy slash stuff while holding down K, and a bunch of things like that. And generally, while holding down heavy slash or K, I couldn't hit the other button, which both are very important for Zato's set play. Please do it. Ah, the best 6P in the game. You have all these points to use up. I look forward to you using them, Kayla. Yeah, and it's gonna completely ruin all my button presses. Wasting points supporting Zato pick. Maybe go yellow. Alright, we'll do that once we're booted out of this set. Oh, never mind. That sent them straight into Celestial, so we will go back to online lobby. It might actually be better for me to practice this specifically off stream, since, yeah, I've got way too much on the mental stack right now. Alright, I'll change the button settings back. Where were they listed? We can change them all in the training room here at least. Yeah, I'm just gonna need this practice for like 8 hours with the new button set on both Gold Lewis and Zato. After enough practice, I'll definitely get it in. It's not actually as hard to change buttons as it might seem. You just need to do one really, really long session. No, not yet. I need to change my buttons first. Default. And then dash is over here. Now here we go. And now it already feels weird. See if we get a response. I once had some sweet memories. Once we get to 200 followers, that Guilty Gear karaoke is coming up. Seems someone might be AFK. Yeah, it's definitely not practicing Zato stream time. I wasn't taking my entire mental stack into account. Let me go ahead and do just that. And we'll go back to No Thoughts Head Empty Gold Lewis again. Posture check. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to sit down and do a lot of training mode. Just having, one finger per button. In fact, this is actually the control scheme I tried doing at the very beginning, when I was, first, using the Mixbox. Though I felt like having dash on a macro was a lot more important. Though I can definitely do that here. Then again, it would be nice just to get used to double tapping again, especially since I plan on trying to do a bit more Exard in the future. Don't jump. Nice delay. And I already used the other button for throw there. Yeah, mistakes all around. Yeah, but I've been on the Mixbox since roughly December or so. That right there's a safe jump, and of course I missed my punish. Or not a safe jump, but a non-DPable setup. And now I'm actually thinking of getting a hitbox instead, because a number of the very important inputs I can't do properly on Mixbox. Thank you for conceding. Up on W feels very, very weird to you. Yeah, I can see that. And given that I have to do it wouldn't be an issue if I didn't have to do 862 inputs and 842 inputs. That wasn't an issue until we actually got the dash Kara cancels. Nope, that is incredibly plus. How do you even churn on that? I actually have a video I'd like to show you, Ika.
gonna blow the wall.
For the Holy Order!
Wanna get in my way again?
Ah, too far to OTG with that. That was supposed to be a YRC, thank you very much. Is there like a sliding motion from W to S involved? You know what, I'll actually record a video for you. Later this evening, Ika. I was waiting to, actually make a video of it until I had the Xander cosplay together. Ah, not the right turn.
Welcome to the Lord. Don't test me.
Slap!
Sorry. Listen, you're going to find Sonic.
It's funny, I've practiced it so much. It's kind of a second habit, or a, what is it? It's second nature. I think this might actually be a short stream since I was doing a, very important thing just outside of stream, and that is, I was actually working on Skyrim mod lists just before the stream, since I plan on playing that very, very soon. $2K is not a neutral tool. Got it.
I'm gonna kill you.
As expected. Or not expected. Ah, I need to work on my pressure so much. You know what? I'll actually start playing this game off stream again. Because as it's been, I've literally only been playing this game once a week aside from the matches I have with Ika.
Wanna get in my way again?
Not quite. You do not have enough frames for those.
I'm gonna kill you.
There's that done. He's going to... There is technically a sliding motion from W to S, Ika, but I think you'd actually have a very, very good laugh about how butter churning is done on the Mixbox. Because it literally does involve a circular motion. Alright, Kai, let's go. Oh, right. I'm completely out of tea. Yeah, this one's just gonna be a 2-hour stream. The first time I've only done Guilty Gear for 2 hours. In basically forever. Just because I have a lot more I want to be working on outside, and I am gonna have to be doing completely different button and... Oh, whoops. What the heck? There. very good DP. And he took the burst. Very well done. And he's really gonna beat me that easily. Get him on the backdash, or that's not quite a backdash.
Watch my fight. Want to get in my way again?
Oh right, we weren't at maximum level, so of course it was punishable. Yeah, I get back into my bad habits if I don't play this game in forever.
Want to get in my way again? Sober now.
Not quite. Still out of tea. Very well done.
Want to get in my way again? Watch my fine compilation. Doc.
And go for the fuzzy overhead while they're guard crushed. So if they're stand blocking the 624 there, then you actually get like a 20 frame overhead if you follow up the 862 afterwards. Nope, not enough time to jump there.
Want to get in my way again?
Oh, welcome Oatmeal, how you doing? That was incredibly unoptimal, and actually, it hasn't been our night this evening. I'm trying to use a different button scheme. We're also trying to get into Celestial, and I don't think it's working particularly well. It's not the official Gold Lewis lesson yet. And maybe it would be a good idea for me to not change my buttons until actually after that lesson has been done. But if you have any Gold Lewis questions, I'd be very happy to answer. Gotta get ourselves back in, and I forgot to grab more tea. Every single time. It just means I'm having fun.
Mankind knew that they cannot. Duel 1.
If you want oatmeal, I've actually been waiting for someone to ask that question all evening. I'd be delighted to do open lobbies. Get that started.
I'm gonna kill.
Alright, let's go ahead with the open lobbies after this one. Not doing anything there, let him rock, and oh wait, we actually, no, we couldn't have guaranteed a KO, because he could have blocked. Where do you get a belt buckle back pull? Definitely Texas. Alright, that'll work. Alright, once this set is over, we'll go ahead and open lobbies there. And let me know any questions at all you have, Oatmeal.
Wanna get in my way again?
I'm probably safe. Nope, his actually hits directly above him. We could have OTG'd after that one. I really have not been playing this game. Good hit confirm. And there should be one more, and we'll begin.
He has all the weed that you need.
I keep reaching for my glass of tea, thinking there's going to be something there. Gold Lewis question, what is his order at Five Guys? Enough burgers for 5 guys.
I'm sober now. I'm gonna blow the wolf. Fuck.
Get my cat to bring me tea. I'm kind of mad at him right now.
Fuck. Gaming.
Ika coming in here too. He just orders a sack of potatoes and typhoons them around until they become waffle fries. I like Kuma's answer much, much better. Okay. Lobby time it is. I will get one started up, but as the room code goes on screen, I will depart to go ahead and grab some of that tea. And maybe a little bit of caffeine, since I've not been having a very awake day so far. Indeed, Ika pulling up. Or, literally, I could just grab tea right now, I guess. No? Are you finally gonna work now that the mix box is down? Create room specific. Go ahead and read that code and I'll be right back. Elio? Just a 1 second. Aww. Y'all made my day. Everyone showing up. How sweet. Alright, let me go ahead and change around to the main man himself. Make sure the proper theme music is reinstalled. And spectate while waiting. And there we go. I forgot what our room rules were. Oh dear, I just spilled tea all over myself. Good thing I'm not playing. Put that up.
You didn't down me! I just slipped! Duel 2. Let's rock!
Aaron, you're never going to stop with the puns, are you? I hope you know I am extremely proud every single time. Oh, a posture check, a hydrate, and a stretch from Hot Dog. Well, I did just sit back down, so... For better or for worse, I'd say better. I do quite enjoy the puns. Hold on. Get me off the stand real quick. Edit room settings. And we will go first to 3, I believe. Let's go ahead and have it just be... Winner stays. While we're here, and especially while we're expecting more folks to show up. You know what? No. I need to be T. Ika, was it you that we fought earlier? We fought someone right at the beginning of the stream that said ABBA waiting room. I'm reviewing the VOD. Granted, there's going to be multiple people with that R code, but are you trying to sneak up on me? We literally found someone else that had ABBA waiting room. Good set. Oh, and an excellent 6p. Failed butter churn. I'll chip you up. I should really neutral jump more with jump dust. I don't even know if I had any viewers that try to sneak up on me and stream snipe.
Wanna get in my way again?
Get that hard knockdown. Here comes usually a safe jump. And that's why you're so good, Ika. You always have the read. Okay, somehow that whiffed.
Wanna get in my way again?
How's that for hitbox placement? At least hitting you in the air. Ah, fine. I need to remember. Okay, no 6B for me. Very cleverly done. Very beautiful. I should have actually done a super there, and I would have won that trade. Or, wait, which one of us had 200 meter? Or was it both of us? Indeed, Aaron, you know it always has to be 6 Black Heaven's guns. Alright, Goblin, let's see what you got. Oatmeal. Oatmeal first, and then it's just Goblin Oatmeal in the game. You can probably tell I'm running on 5 hours of sleep.
Wanna get in my way again?
Good throw. Oh yeah, that's some good butter churning.
Can I bury the body?
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Yeah, that's the first habit you gotta get rid of.
Don't test me. See ya. Between ya. See ya.
Good jump slash. Be a little bit more careful about the air dashes, because Gold Lucis is very slow. Hey, 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 hey! The perfect turn at the perfect time.
Wanna get in my way again?
Google, show me this guy's balls, please.
Put you down.
That's gotta hurt. Alright, so first thing I see. One of the most important things to know is a lot of people are going to be FDing you. And I have seen you do the slash into heavy slash into special. Gold Lewis is probably the only character who doesn't want to do that regularly. Most of the time, you want to go straight from close slash into a Behemoth Typhoon. The only reason you want to do far slash or 2S into 5H is for a frame trap that's deceptively not that minus. Wow, excellent whiff punish. Ah, the slowdown.
Hunt you down.
You never disappoint me, Harris. I understand you have a lot going on right now. And you've had a lot going on recently. I'm just hoping you're able to take care of yourself. Regardless of whether or not you're watching my streams, you never have an obligation to be here.
Finally go home.
Oh, sorry for disappearing. Aw. Hey, no matter. As long as I'm here when you need me. Which I suppose would put the pressure on me, but I stream on a very regular schedule. Have things been looking up for you, Harris? I've been trying to get a bit better about uploading the VODs lately, so that should give a lot more, back content to watch later. That confirm into super not hitting is making you rethink life. I had kind of a, bloodlust rush there, so I completely forgot which one was going on. Alright, Mirror is usually a great place to see some of the weaknesses in someone's strategy, so let's see what you got, Oatmeal. Excellent 6H. Alright, I have a good idea for a start. It would actually be really excellent 6P. Good gold burst.
Google, show me this guy's balls, please.
I'm going to kill you and then kill you. I'm gonna blow the walls up. I'm going to kill you and then kill you again.
Look, anything for more Alfred, I'm sorry, that was not supposed to be disrespectful. In fact, I was actually trying to butter churn during the entirety of that satellite laser. So, first thing I see, and I guess I will have to make an actual chart for this. When it comes to Gold Lewis, you do have to know which Behemoth Typhoon does which. As wild and fun as it is to spin on the stick, you will have to get every single half circle down for execution. And know which one does what. What I've seen with a lot of other folks I've seen trying to learn this character is they still need to get behind the combo theory with Gold Lewis.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
You know, I'm waking up. Of course, some would say it's a mistake to go ahead and put G Fuel in your tea when it's 10:15 p.m.
Blow the Wanna get in my way again?
Hunt you down.
You know, I was thinking you'd be just a little bit more passive, but I should have waited. Yeah, this is, oh, thank you for the hydrate, Harris. I will do this once I am no longer being pummeled by Ika. Uh-oh.
You're slow.
Yeah, that'll do it. You think you know it. You think you know a frame trap. Ah, that's just my fault. Besides, that was 100 meter right there to expend.
It's the hard way. Sober now.
I'm very sorry, Ika.
Finally go home.
Oh, right. I forgot to put that code up. And I have not set up that Actually, I do have that, function registered in Stream Elements. I wonder if there is a widget for that. Let me actually get that room code up for you on screen. Get me out of here.
Are you ready?
Ah, you warm my heart, Ika. What am I doing? Room code. Right, room code. That's right. Lobby code is 2T15IU. Such is the fate of Xander being so damn drowsy. I eagerly await your arrival, Kuma.
Are you ready?
You the real MVP, Ika. Don't tell anyone else, especially since you're the only person who can hear this. But you're also my favorite sparring partner. You're the only person capable of hearing this frequency on stream. Ah, that should have been 2P. Nope, that should have been a sweep.
You took my wife, you fucked my crops. I'm going to kill you and then
I'm sorry. No one churns better. No one churns butter better than Xander. Though unfortunately, it seems I got the input wrong. Ooh, excellent conversion. Good, cover your approach with the drone. Excellent overhead. Ah, I didn't jump far enough. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. Wait, what happened to my meter?
Want to get in my way again? I'm dead.
Slap.
Listen, he has all the weed that you need.
The extreme cryptid energy. Alright, so yeah, I think I am gonna have to make a chart for which BT to use when. Because there's certain bits of pressure that you have to do with Gold Lewis's plus frames here and there.
Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock.
I wonder if there's actually anything I can do off of that. Because I already know 684 doesn't work. Sorry, Ika. I had to. You know, you try to do a little bit of conditioning. I'll just delay my wake up options, fine.
Sober. Seriously? Want to get in my way again?
Slap.
How about that conversion?
Listen, you're going to find
It's not necessary to be able to do the grounded 486 and 684, but you see what kind of use it can have. Yeah, the super's weird. It has a hitbox only directly in front of Gold Lewis. Though it can hit Leo if he's trying to use his cross-up special on you. No, not bad. Peppermint tea, but I accidentally, quote-unquote accidentally,
Society.
put peach G fuel in it. You will have to learn the numbers and the theory behind it if you want to do stuff like that. But lucky for you, it's actually extremely intuitive. And I guess that's just what I get to use the whole lesson on next time. Uh-oh. Double uh-oh.
I'm going to kill you and gazing.
I cheated. Oh, excellent 3K. Oh, that was a good one.
You're gonna blow the wolf.
Kuma's really, really good, actually. Just a little bit of trouble closing out a round against Gold Lewis, but I think Gold Lewis actually wins that matchup. Screaming for your life. Hey, that's just what Gold Lewis does. Okay, last one I'm going to do on this rotation. And then, was the connection a bit wonky? Not from what I noticed on my end, Kuma. Also, Oatmeal, do you consider yourself officially part of the list of folk looking to learn, Gold Lewis on a lesson soon? Good burst.
Sober now.
Not wired by right now. That might be part of it.
Bury the body.
Had a little bit of rollbacking here and there as well. Yo, am I cracked?
Google, show me this guy's balls, please.
Oh, excellent sweep. I actually need to use that way more on my Gold Lewis.
Google, show me this guy's balls.
Yeah, that'll work.
Blow up the island.
Nicely done. Nicely done, Oatmeal. Not the combo I meant to do, but that actually looked kind of schnasty. Alright, popping out.
Are you ready?
And don't start it without me, don't start it without me. Keeping to, where is it? 4? There. There's Aaron's suggestion. And I will still use the old controls with Zato here, just because right now I want to work on the theory of his block strings. Try to patch up any holes in my pressure I might have. And then I'll work on getting everything else down. What I'm looking forward to is getting a lot of have a pose ready after a hard knockdown. And that way I can annoy all my friends that mash DP by having a guard point directly over my Oki. Ika, what the hell are you doing? Sorry, Kuma. I have to clip that. You don't know if you want to be in the Gold Lewis Masterclass, Leo, so your bread and butter. That's perfectly fine. Whenever that stream does happen, it's mostly me trying to get a good, say, 3 to 5 folks in a call with, who, are looking specifically to do a lot of Gold Lewis learning and want to have, questions and such. I will have questions taken from the audience, whenever, wherever. But the biggest deal is I want a lot of the most involved folks to be up there. Like Taco. Taco's been really focusing. And I'm super happy to let her learn. It might end up just being Taco and Kaji up there. I don't know, Kuma. I blinked and it was over. Man, all of y'all have great emotes. I don't have any yet. Still got a few commissions to put out. And also, I think literally, if I were to be making emotes, they just get like a Xander and then like 5 numbers prefix. It's disgusting. I don't think that's new patch Baiken, because just naturally that disgusting. Hey, Harris, you never have an obligation to be here. You go where you like. All that I'm concerned with is that you stay safe and comfortable. Go ahead. In fact, whenever we're done here, should he happen to be streaming, I'd love to give him a raid. Cave is my absolute best friend and the first friend I made in VTubing. And I want him to succeed. We'll be doing Cursed Halo with him next week, by the way. Oh, if you're still here, Harris, tell him I said hi. Wait, I'm gonna do that myself. Where's my lad? The absolute lad.
Are you ready?
Played awful that round. It takes time to learn. Especially with Gold Lewis. There is a huge hill called the Execution Barrier that you need to get over with him.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Lend a hand. You saved me.
Excellent stagger there.
Rest in peace.
Oh, Leo, look. I wasn't watching. I was too busy thinking about Dr. Cave. Ah, that was supposed to be 5D. Trying to make peace with Axel and learn him. How could you? How could you betray me like this? I should be far less transparent with my block strings. Really? I'm going to have to write a letter to Daisuke about that one. So it goes. Welcome, Aaron. Welcome to the lobby. Bike and jump heavy slash. In this Behemoth Typhoon, we see how many war crimes Baiken can fit into her moveset. Think you play almost every character on the roster now. I have a few friends that do that. It's actually a very good way to learn the weaknesses of a number of characters. It's one of the reasons I end up learning a lot of frame data. may have Axel Friend on the way again. I'd be glad to see it. God, the fact that they made Escabari +3, that's wild. And still more meter to go. Yeah, that I don't get. Still having enough time to end up doing that. And that's why, when I end up making my fighting game, the dedicated anti-air button's actually going to be, air hitbox and vulnerable. Sort of like, aren't there a few, characters in, BlazBlue that work specifically off of guard points? Rather than anti-air because of certain hitboxes and such. I think it's mostly because none of the characters in Strive really hold you love. That's why you're hoping Sin and Johnny come sooner than later, so they can actually stick with them. If Gold Lewis was not the first DLC character, I would not have struck with Strive. I really could not have figured out a character I love on this roster. Of course, that was at first, after I fell in love with Strive systems and generally everything about it. Then I was willing to pick up Zato. And y'all see what I'm trying to do with him. Ah, beautiful all around. Spoiler, Aaron. They've already data mined a new Sin model, haven't they? I'm pretty sure Sin is guaranteed. Just like my nose getting stuffed during the stream. Where Kleenex is.
Duel 1. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap.
Data mined Slayer and Jam 2, as is to be expected. Actually, I forgot my tea. Let me get that.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Wow. Very spicy, Aaron. You're actually very, very impressive every single time. Why are you playing Birthday Train? You saw it here, folks. One.
Disappointed.
Oh, ride the fire, not birthday train. I had my headphones for 5 seconds before I verified that. I'm tired today. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anywho, no, Aaron, you're actually cracked, cause Ika is one of our best players. Sorry, I'm used to the more violent, metal. When I hear the more thrashy part of the Guilty Gear sidetrack, I immediately think of, Crawl, because I have that modded over Birthday Train. Because of all the times I've had to fight Kaji in tournament. Stop it, Xander. He do be riding that fire, though. Ah, what a horrible day to miss. I didn't technically need to. It's all a matter of patience. I can understand why this is such a heavily skewed matchup. That's what I get for backdashing in neutral. That's what I get for trying to press a button against Nagoriyuki in neutral. You're cracked, Aaron. You said you're rusty, but you're kinda cracked. GG, Aaron, absolutely. And watch as Xander's mental state slowly degrades over the course of the evening, trying to fight off the encroaching feeling of sleepiness, fighting with 2.5 cups of G Fuel taken over the course of the day. Is this what it's like being on cocaine and beer at the same time? Not beer, alcohol. Real alcohol. Stuff that actually gets you drunk. You're trying to remember how to enjoy fighting, but it's hard. I've had a lot of very long periods of time that I couldn't really get it. Just might not be the time right now, Kuma. You know, if I heard the rated R, I would have known it was Ride the Fire. Uh-oh. He already had the block string ready. Aaron tearing it up. Aww. Welcome, Oatmeal. Welcome to the Discord. Needs a little bit of work, but... Video made you realize that the most authentic way to play Stray is in a language you don't know. Ah, that might be worth a look. Let's see what that Axel matchup do. Oh, excellent catch on the backdash there. Posture check. Sitting back up, but I think we're doing just fine. Thank you, Avid. Beautiful, which one was that? I think that's Rainwater. Yeah, Snail was the combo ender. And there's a round taken from... Oh, not quite yet. I forgot how much health Nagoriyuki has. So for what I know, Nagoriyuki's projectile has one of the highest clash levels in the game. Beating that specifically in neutral might require a lot of jump slash to discourage it happening. Yeah, Nago's incredibly tanky. And that's actually why I still have a little bit of trouble using Zato against him. Cause I'll work super hard to open him up and still only take about a quarter of his health. I say a quarter of his health like it's a fighting game from 2021 where all the damage is super high. One, two, oh! That was a miss. Don't have a proper game plan against Nago. Play a character that wants to rush down, but instinctively you play too passively. Playing passively is actually one of the better ways you can win the gold boost matchup with that character. I don't know how applicable that is to Nagoriyuki specifically. You learn something new every day. One, two, three. Don't you dare wake up Super. and no actual counter for Ika. Oh, you did prevent them from having a chance to be rude. I know that's one of their favorite routines. Feast upon me, he says. Ah, I see. You had the setup to have me go against Ika, which will be a lot of pain and suffering.
Are you ready?
Are there any other fighting games y'all would like to, see on future Fridays? I played a little bit of Easlaugh with, or however it's supposed to be pronounced, with Ika here. And I think Kuma mentioned it previously. Might be interesting getting a little bit of time in there. Oh, yeah, Kyanta too would be amazing. Stop trying to command grab like a meme lord. The one thing that Eddie can't block. Oh, welcome back, Fuse Hunter. How you doing? Ah, that was supposed to be a dash. And I might be dead. I'm very dead. Not much, just chillin'. Well, chill indeed. We do have an open lobby if you'd like to join us. And I'm still trying to get ahead on Zato. You know what I need to do? I need to do just, a lot more zoning. And set up with a meaty drill from super long range. Because you can literally leave Zato like plus 20 if you time Invite Hell right. It's what I need to remember. Use Eddie to get in, not to start Oki. Or not close range Oki if they have meter. One of the reasons I wanted to pick up Zato was because I could always be learning a lot of new stuff with him. Sure, you can technically do that with about any character, just learning new strategies and slowly getting better at the game. But I'm a kind of player that has a toolbox full of tricks. And the more little nuances I learn, the better I get. One of the reasons you see me get such big bombas with Goldless, having the counter hits, corner combos and all that stuff, is because he has a lot of different ways he can do his combos. And I have a different way to figure out each and every one. Another thing, maybe it's not something that Goldless can do, but something I see Ika do a lot, is stand at a certain distance and then dash as they start an attack for Oki. I guess I haven't gotten used to that because maybe Zato and Goldless can't do that very well. But the little bit of forward momentum helps keep you in, rather than getting pushed away. One of the good things about playing a lot of different characters is you will learn a lot of different strategies, which might have been too weak on one character for you to incorporate into your game plan. Funny enough, I still need to play a character that isn't Zato or Goldlewis, so that I can get a proper grasp on baiting anti-airs with double jumps. Of course, maybe that isn't necessary if I'm never going to play a character with a double jump. And meterless.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Huh, curious. And here comes the Blood Rage.
Slap.
Beautifully done. What do you want, Skronko? I'm not happy with you right now. There's not necessarily a timer on the stream here, so go as long as y'all like. Posture check again. Well, I need more tea. Maybe. Of course, Xander could afford to just drink plain old water for once. I actually do that pretty frequently. Sword versus gun. Y'all know about Mitsurugi and Soul Calibur. His entire backstory was that he was a really, really good samurai until the gun happened. And eventually he just gave up on trying to figure out how to beat a gun with swords. Yeah, Nagoriyuki needs to be done with a very specific kind of player. And hello to presumably Aaron's Axel friend. I knew there was another character, but I didn't know why he was replaced in other regions. Tell me about that one, Kuma. I still find it funny that his backstory is just, oh, yeah, guns exist. Oh, well, I'll just keep using a sword. Until he eventually probably gets shot. Let's try this again. So what's the regional story with Mitsurugi? That's a little different.
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock.
I'm expecting the throw. Wait, what was that? I don't know if I actually pressed another button or not. I guess that'll work. And I'm dead. For regions where samurai imagery is frowned upon, basically every one of Japan's neighbors, I'd assume. So he got replaced by a white dude with an eye patch. That's interesting. I am not allowed a single mistake with Zato. Let me look that one up, actually. I know the instant I did any other command, Ika would have shot me.
Mankind News. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Not seeing enough data here yet. Might have to look at it another time. Is Baiken's far slash disjointed, by the way? I think I read that somewhere. It's like 9 frames. She has very, very oppressive buttons, even if they're short range. You've been waiting for that one all night, haven't you, Ika? I can't believe Vodum decided to raid us right as Ika cruelly shot King Kuma. Welcome, everyone. 9 frames and a little bit of disjoint. So, a salutations to anyone joining us from this field trip. Thank you very much for joining the class, Sylvia Queen. I enjoyed the Outlast stream, last caught. For those of you who might be here for the first time, my name is Xander Turing, and I am a Professor VTuber. I play a lot of roguelike fighting and recently Nintendo games. I also do game dev and programming on Saturdays. You might actually start catching Skyrim streams here pretty soon. Right now we're running an open lobby and we have a couple of slots open, should anyone be interested in joining for some Strive. The warmest welcome to all of you Skull Raiders. And since I don't think any of my mods are here, I have huge viewer overship with Vodum, so I'm pretty sure y'all already know who's up here. Simultaneous raid. What a riot. Alright, round 2. Salutations to anyone joining us from Hitomaro TV's raid. My name is Xander Turing, and I am a Professor VTuber who plays a lot of roguelike games and fighting games. Also been doing a lot of Pokemon lately. Those streams have been popping off. Absolute fire. I do game dev on the weekends, and we are running a Strive lobby right now, should anyone be interested in joining. Welcome, Sun Eater. I believe I've seen you around lately. Of course, shoutouts all around. Probably always in the sky, always watching. But you can't see me because I'm chronically indoors. We're not doing any challenges yet, Sun Eater. So, as a bit of backstory, Black and White was my favorite generation of Pokemon. Unfortunately, I lost my Nintendo DS around the time right before Black and White 2 came out. So, for my favorite generation, and for the fact that I heard that Black and White 2 were even better than Black and White 1, I do want to, 10 years late, have the authentic experience with Black 2 and White 2. So, very first thing we're doing is a normal, or actually challenge mode run. You know how Black 2 and White 2 would let you play harder or easier versions of the game. That's what we're doing. We're doing a challenge mode run, which just means the harder version of Pokemon Black 2. On totally legit hardware. Look, I've purchased the hardware for both the game and the console to run it. I just don't have a capture card. We don't do anything illicit here at Xander Turing University. Let's see Nintendo try to stop me. Overseas. That was a lot of talking.
Time for a good meditation. So I won't end up spelling on dying first.
Yes, they have done it before, but I don't think I'm running too grandiose of an operation here. Captain Rainbow. I actually don't think I've heard of Captain Rainbow. Must actually be from Britain with that internet. I sound like an adult from Peanuts. That's just what happens when I attempt to speak while drinking. Ooh, it's been a while since we've seen Drunk Xander. I'd love to see that happen soon. Well, what a wonderful week it is. We are now at 196, so it's probably going to be in 2 weeks that we get our karaoke stream. Just a rough connection. Such happens. Yeah, sleep well, Sun Eater. I assume it's bedtime for a lot of folks, so no pressure. In fact, I imagine that's why I'm the recipient of so many raids right now. A lot of folk have better sleep schedules than I. You work until 5 a.m. Well, I wish you the best of time, as such can be happen for the graveyard shift. But thank you very much for joining here on the raid, and for the follow. Super Obscure Weekend, never released outside of Japan. Some Sentai dude is in an island of Nintendo losers and he helps them. That actually sounds like a riot. Do you plan on streaming it soon? I don't know if you've streamed it yet. I'm hardly ever looking at Twitch. Yeah, no cap, Aaron. Your Yomi goes off. It's quite frightening. Lil Mac has fallen in hard times, and Berto swears though. It's a weird game.
Man. Duel 1.
Sounds weirder than a lot of what I would have even expected previously. But I wanted the funny command grab. I missed. As in, actually missed. Oh, I'm still alive. I was right, because this isn't the other button scheme. I actually can't RC that with this either. Because I was actually looking to RC that, but I can't do that with my button setup either. I really gotta do the one finger per button. And there's a reason I don't talk while getting comboed, because I forget and end up doing that kind of stuff. I've got a lot of training to be doing off stream. Beautifully done as always, Zika. And thank you for not letting me get away with the same block strings. Though it is good that I fight people with better defensive options. I've got one friend who usually tries to mash DP, but for some reason I can't get him to do that on Zato. Three Yomis in a trench coat is exactly how I would describe Aaron.
Mankind knew that they cannot change. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ooh. Cool motto. Might be last game, tired and hungry. It is 11:15, so we might actually be calming it down on our end as well. I too have not had dinner. You know what, let's go ahead and put a hard cap on about 15 minutes. Normally I go to midnight, but 11:30 would be a nice change of pace here. Posture. Check. Beautifully done, Kuma. Excellent throw setup. Always lovely to see you again, Kuma. You know what I'm thinking? Since it's probably not going to be the Gold Lewis lesson next Friday, how about a variety fighting game stream evening? It could actually be a very good setup, since after every Friday is a game dev stream in which we talk about fighting game mechanics and implement them, programming them into our game. We could do Kianta, we might be able to do a bit of Easlaf++, or Easlaf 2. Yeah, I'd love to do some Easlaf. Alright, let's put it on the list for next week. Variety fighting game stream. Though it might only end up being like 2 or 3 games. Still, would be worth a riot. Frozen still. Tina's actually super fun. I haven't had that much fun with a zoner in a long time. I think the meter micromanagement makes it a little bit more fun. You have a very good night too, Kuma. Actually, anyone here? Not giving Kuma a follow. Very, very fun, cozy streamer. Who the heck just messaged me on Steam? Or I thought I heard a sound for that. Ah, well. And then there were 4.
Are you ready?
Yeah, there's a lot of shenanigans with Zato that mechanically I can't do with my current button binding. So, actually that would be another great reason to excuse myself from Strive for a week. So I could get into the right buttons. Always, Kuma. Always glad to give you a shout out. Rock and roll. But what if I did the funny command grab? That was a bad idea. I knew it was a matter of just waiting. Oh, a word of advice. Anyone having trouble dealing with oppose on Eddie, Red Roman cancel will destroy Eddie, and if Zato happens to be attacking, bounce him up into the air. Actually, was that on purpose, Ika? Hope we didn't miss something important.
Duel 1. Let's rock. Recompose. Correct.
Uh-oh. Oh, you fat-fingered cancel. Bad idea. Isn't that supposed to be minus? I know you can jump over it because it's deceptively short range, but I thought that move was minus. Got him.
This may hurt.
Ah, that was supposed to be 5D. Not at that range. Very well done.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, I think next week I'm literally just gonna spend like every day of the week doing a bit of stride practice with the new button set. I'm gonna have to do that with every character. Let me guess, Ika, you're still a double tap dash loyalist and still do not have a dash button. No macro. It is a very stuffy nose night for Xander.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Made a blood oath to never use a dash macro. I'm proud of you, Ika. Not sure if it's gonna make much of a difference for you because you're usually playing characters that have pretty good neutral and don't need to always be like micro dashing. Like in neutral out of block strings or whatever on reaction. Micro dashing during a combo isn't actually that difficult. He just slid right up. Got him. Only ever feel the lack of dash button doing the tatami safe jumps. Yeah. In fact, whenever I do the, I don't really do it anymore, but the Air Dash BRC Behemoth Typhoon, I actually do a double tap with that. I feel like Gold Lewis's Kara BTs need a dash macro though. Or who knows? Once I get that hitbox, we might have a difference. 4 more minutes. In fact, actually for my game dev project, I've been thinking, maybe I shouldn't add a dash macro in whatsoever. I thought about it, especially since it's supposed to be, 1, super accessible for new players. And 2, a Metroidvania, and what indie Metroidvania these days doesn't have a dash button? Usually also a dodge. Heck, I've seen it in Hollow Knight. Seen it in Have a Nice Death. Seen it in Rogue Legacy, which I do want to play the sequel soon. Haven't seen one in Dead Cells, but you get kind of different run speed mechanics in that game. Though you do get a dodge. Yosansen's still such a wildly good move. Exceptional awareness as always. I think it's minus 12 now. So I don't think you just have to jab it like that, Ika. Ika saving that burst for whenever there's a lot of blood there. Aaron unable to use his specials. Let's see how this goes. Aaron hesitates, and Ika takes the set. It's about 11:30, so everyone do one more rotation. I'm actually going... No, right there, I think... One more. Watch me get destroyed, one more. I will leave the room up while we do our outro. But on stream, you get to see me get pummeled one last time, and then I will line y'all up a raid. Who happens to be out there right now? Would Dr. Cave perchance still be streaming? Ah, yeah, let's go ahead and give him a visit. Definitely worth the meter. Yeah, we'll be raiding Dr. Cave. Yeah, most predictable burst ever.
仇討ち是なし阿鼻に天のホース成敗おか
I need to actually think about my game plan with Zato rather than me just pick, oh, I'll do a random mix-up every single time. Beautifully done as always, Zika. I do want to fight you a lot more during the week, especially after the first few days that I feel like I've gotten my buttons settled together. Since so far you're the person who defends the best against him, and I do want to get all my setups done correctly. Very beautifully done. I will keep the room up, probably since I'm gonna go grab a bite to eat after the stream. But for now, we'll pan ourselves back over here. Tomorrow, as always, we are doing our game development stream at the usual 6 p.m. CST. We'll be getting back into Game Maker, and I think we can work on the combo scaling kind of stuff, which is what we discussed at last week's stream. I'll see if I can get some good work done on that front in the afternoon, and we can get about testing the actual combos going on there. Then after that, I think we might even have most of our core system mechanics working. I've got a little bit more work done on that front, and I'll be happy to introduce you all to what has been done over the course of the past week. Go ahead and give Dr. Cave a science grade for me, hopefully. He is not done yet. Anywho, good night, everyone. Thank you all for your attendance, and class is dismissed.